Hey, this is Jason George, and you are watching EUR Web. Check it out.
Hi, you guys. This is LaCora Stephens with EUR Web in the Yes Show, and we are here in my hometown of Pasadena at the Pasadena Playhouse to see Sheldon Epps' 12 Angry Men. Yes.
Trying to find a show to replace something else we were going to do. And it was at the time the verdict came down. And one morning I woke up and I heard Obama's incredibly moving speech about race. And I just said, the theater has to do something about this.
Yeah.
And literally the next day I woke up and I said, we're going to do 12 Angry Men.
We are here with Mr. Keith David. You just watched 12 Angry Men. What are your thoughts?
It happens to be one of my very favorite plays in the world. I had a wonderful time. Jason George is one of my favorite actors.
He was awesome.
He was just wonderful. I mean, the whole ensemble was wonderful.
They were.
But Jason, I mean, he always brings it to the table. I have so much respect for him, and as I do them all now that I've seen for the first time. I just, it was a wonderful piece of work. Sheldon did an excellent job casting.
Yes.
And an excellent job staging. And it couldn't be more timely than it is right now today.
We have come a long way, but unfortunately we still have a maybe even longer way to go. I think until we start to understand one another, accept our differences, but embrace the things that make us the same, this thing will keep rearing its ugly head. And I think we cooler heads must prevail, and wisdom must be the call of the day. And hopefully these things like the Trayvon Martin and the Miami Dolphins will draw attention to it and cause us not to be lax and think that everything's okay, because it's not.
It could have been written yesterday.
Yes.
It certainly is as significant today as it was 50 years ago.
All right, you guys, this is LaCora Stephens and Mr. B.B. Winans. How are you?
I love the way you said that with excitement. I am glad to be here because, you know, Ren Troy Brown, who the Playhouse honored tonight, is a dear friend that's been a friend over 30 years.
Yes.
So when I received the call that they were honoring him, I said yes immediately.
We are here with Mr. Ren Brown, and we just saw a wonderful, wonderful theatrical movement, 12 Angry Men.
It is absolutely pronounced a movement, quite accurately. It was exquisitely done. The play was illuminated for me, obviously, in a very, very different way. It was so dimensional, it was so deep, the stakes were so high, and I had an extraordinary time.
We are here with Mr. Jason George, a man with two first names.
Three, actually. Jason Winston George. I'm just going to keep collecting more names after that. It's as relevant as it ever was, because the reality is, as long as people think in terms of the other, whoever that other is, then the play is going to be relevant. I mean, it was 12 white men, but the play's been performed with women, but it's been performed with a multicultural cast. But what was so incredible about this was when you make it the polar opposites. When it's just black and white, you got to really look for the shades of gray in the middle. And what I hope, anyway, I'm waiting for the talkbacks with with the audience. I think that no matter who you are, white, black, Latino, Asian, whatever your ethnicity is, religion, what have you, I think you can look up on stage and find somebody that you can identify with.
I want you to fill in the blank. You must go see 12 Angry Men at the Pasadena Playhouse because
the ensemble is working each other. I have a lot of fun, but mainly because the rest of this cast, I have 11 guys that are running me ragged, and we're all pushing each other. We're all pushing each other hard and challenging each other and throwing new stuff at each other. So even if you've seen it, if you see it tomorrow night, it'll be a different show.
You should go see 12 Angry Men because
it's an excellent evening in the theater. If you love the theater, if you love timely topics, if you love good acting. go see 12 Angry Men.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ren Troy Brown, and I am the founder and producer of the Ebony Repertory Theater. And as one who has been a practitioner in the arts for the last 31 years, I would say to you, do not walk, but run to the Pasadena Playhouse to see 12 Angry Men. It is exquisite.
Don't walk, don't walk.
But run, get your tickets to go see Mr. Jason Winston George, and 12 Angry Men.
You want to see all of the angry men. I'm just one angry man.
Right.
The other 12 are right behind me.
They're right there. Oh, 11, right? Not 12.
11 other angry men. Well, Sheldon Epps, the director, is the other angry man.
He's the other angry man.
He's a very mellow angry, but he's angry.
What are your words to encourage them to come out and support this play?
Well, it's what we were just talking about. It's a jury trial, but it deals very much with the justice system right now, with how people enter a jury room with prejudice and preconceptions and assumptions, and how those assumptions have to change in order for justice to be done. Plus, it's a really good play with a really group of great actors.
The cast was remarkable.
Yeah, it's a wonderful
great
cast.
casting.
So come see this great cast.
Yes.
Our version of 12 Angry Men is inspired, and it's a 21st century version. Even though the play was originally written in the 1950s,
right.
What we're doing is so meaningful and poignant for today's society, given the way we see racial profiling,
Right. Yes.
the way the jury system or the judicial system works.
Right.
So it speaks to whomever you are about your place as a citizen in this society.
You must go see 12 Angry Men because it is
Dynamite.
woo! You guys heard it from juror number 6, so make sure you go and check out 12 Angry
Hurry
Men
up, 'cause it's
at the
selling
Pasadena
fast.
Playhouse.
It's selling. Love y'all.
Bye.